Alright, you wee ball bags. Welcome to my About Toys. I hope you're having a great day.
All right, so we got the Spider-Man Bombastic Bagman, and the head sculpt I absolutely love. This will be a quick one. This body's been used for years now, so there's nothing special going on. The feet, I believe, were also reused. I cannot think of which figure they were on. They look a little bit too big for the Spider-Man, but they're funny. I do like them for sure. But the body, yeah, whatever. I think they could have used. I would have loved to see a new body on it. Obviously, that's asking a little bit too much from Hasbro. But his costume for this was loose fitting. It wasn't tight, so it was like almost like a jogging outfit. I would have loved to see something like that. I'm sure they have something in their catalog of body parts that they could have had a little bit closer to the resemblance of the comic book without having to do new body. But maybe I'm wrong there. It does look good. It serves its purpose. It's definitely a niche figure, but it is Spider-Man. It's the 80 years of Spider-Man. They could have put a little bit more effort into this one. They could have gave him pinless elbows and pinless knees. That would have been nice. As it stands with this figure, they definitely, even though they're the same color as the costume, they stand out. Oh, so bad, those pins. After having a figure, the new Spider-Man figures without the pins, going back to it like this one, man, it really, really sucks. Especially, I was so looking forward to this figure. I knew it wasn't going to have a new body as they revealed it to look like this, but I would have really liked a new body sculpt on this one, like I mentioned, with a looser outfit. But even just putting a newer uh, arms and newer legs on this would have went a long way for this figure. Like I said, it's a niche figure, but it's Spider-Man. People are going to love this figure. That head sculpt is totally awesome. I'm going to take him off of the stand, take that head off, and put it on a sports figure. We've all, if you're a fan of sports, you've all wanted to cover your head at some point due to your sports team. You may have seen it in the crowd. I know I have, being a huge Leaf fan. So definitely going to use this head sculpt for that. Um, Hockey season is just kicked off, and the Leafs are playing terrible with such a great team. That absolutely sucks. A lot of Leaf fans already feel like covering their heads. But let's check him out with some other Spider-Man, and we'll wrap this one up real quick. And here we got the goon with the bag on his head. Any sports fan that has hated their team at some point can relate to this. But loving the look of this, and at Toys R Us here in Canada, this figure was $40 for complete repaint and reuse, except for this head sculpt. That's the only thing that's new. It only came with two hands, so absolutely ridiculous price. If you're not an absolute Spider-Man fan, I'd pass on this figure 100%. But if you're a toy photographer, you're gonna love this bag, no doubt about it, and that might be worth the extra cost that you might incur from getting this figure exclusively at Toys R Us here in Canada. I think in Target, it's not too bad. In the US, it's, I think, at $22. So substantially less there in the US than it is here in Canada. But let's check them out with some other figures from Marvel Legends here, and we'll wrap this one up. All right, here we got some size comparisons, and this is the exact same body. They've done it countless times. Pizza spider body as well. Wouldn't mind maybe seeing this one on it. Like I said, the costume originally was more loose fitting, and this one here definitely I think would have looked all right. Different pants, but that shirt, and I could be totally wrong. The cuffs obviously would have been a little funny, but I definitely think something more wrinkly would have looked really, really cool on this figure. But Hasbro's all about just going for easy ass repaints. They did give us an awesome head sculpt, but on 80 years of Spider-Man, when they're giving us awesome figures like this one, why they couldn't have put a little bit more effort into that one, I don't know. One of the major reasons why I'm going to be getting out of collecting Hasbro. Spider-Man's one of my favorite lines in the Marvel Legends to collect. I'm just getting sick of Marvel Legends and the way, and Hasbro in general, really how they're doing business and how their prices are just going through the roof, up over 30% here in the last couple of years in Canada. I know they're up a lot in the US as well, so it's just getting really, really ridiculous. So I'm going to be out, no doubt about it, with Marvel Legends. G.I. Joes, I might take a little bit longer to stop collecting, but Spider-Man, that's one of my favorite Marvel characters of all time. There's just no doubt about it. I will end up getting characters from the Spider-Man universe from time to time. But that'll do it for this one here. Let me know what you guys think. Are you guys going to be getting Bagman? I think it's a cool figure for any Spider-Man collector, Spider-Man fan, or Fantastic Four, I suppose. But if you have no connection to it, it's absolutely a pass. There's an easy pass for you if you're not a photographer, not a Spider-Man or Fantastic Four fan. But that'll do it, everybody. Thanks for watching this one. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will talk to you guys later.